Hi, good evening, everybody. Hello, good evening, everybody. Good evening, my great people. How are you doing today? Okay, kind of having some network glitches, but I believe it's going to be fine. All right, how was your day today? How was your day? Mine was absolutely very beautiful. We thank God for everything that happened today. So, if you're joining us from anywhere in the world, please let us know where you're joining us from. And at the same time, I want to, bring to your notice that this training is free, but then there is something you have to pay, which is you must pay attention. You must pay attention to every detail, to everything that is going to be taught here today. Last week we had an amazing section, and it was very, very awesome. Our MD talked about a very important topic, and he made us to understand that everyone is a salesperson. And he also made some important key points, mentioning that land is a legacy, it is transferable, it outlives the owner, and it is transformable. All right. So I want to know how many people that are already joining us. Let me see the first set of people that are here so that I can welcome you in a grand style. Please, where are you joining us from? If you're already here, please drop a message on the comment section. Let me see you and welcome you specially. I know that there are people who are always the first to join. I know there are people who are always the first to join. And if you are here already, I want you to do me a very kind favor. This favor is that you go to the group, and if you're in a lateral group, go to the group and tell everyone. Okay, Victoria is here. Wow, Victoria Walford. Chizoba Golden. Wow, Pascaline Kenechi joining from Asaba. Okay, I can see Chukulozie Ezi. We're joining from Asaba. Wow, beautiful people. I'm glad you're here. How is Asaba? I'm also in Asaba, and the weather have been kind of cool and cozy this evening. It was an enjoyable weather. Please go to the group. If you're in our lateral group, please go to the group and tag people, both the people you know and people you don't know. Tag them. Let them know that we are live already. All right? So that they will come and join what is happening here. You wouldn't want any of your person to miss what's happening here. Who else is here? If you're joining us, as you're joining, please write to us. Tell us where you're joining from. Okay, this is Golden joining from on chat. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you. Please go to the group and tag people and run back to this place. All right, let's do it. Tag more people. Tell them that we're live. They don't have to miss out. All right. Okay, it was that's I want to see that in the group. I want to see that in the group. Yeah. Okay. So last week we had an amazing section. Just like I said, I don't know how many of us remember what was taught. What was taught? Both on buyer objection, how to settle it, how to answer the questions. If you still remember what we talked about, can you just put it in the comment section? Let me see you. Peter Moore. Wow. Peter Moore said, great to be here. I appreciate you. Thank you. Peter Moore, where are you joining us from? Give us your location so that we'll know where we are, where you are listening to us from. Okay. Thank you for everybody tagging people in the group. I really appreciate you. I can see your tags. If you've not tagged anybody, please go ahead and tag somebody. Let them know that they shouldn't miss what is going to be happening here today. Olamide Olumoye. Sorry if I pronounce your name wrongly, but I'm welcoming you, Mandela from Asaba. Welcoming you in a special way. Mr. Onyabuchi from Onitsha. How many of us are tagging people? Please go ahead, tag them, let them know that we are live. I want this live section to be filled with much more people. All right. That being said, we are bringing on our amiable ambassador, Christian Ufondo, as he takes us on a ride tonight. If you're happy to see him, please, in the comment section, jam your hands together for him. Mr. Christian, you are welcome. I really appreciate you. Thank you for joining us today.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It has been an amazing day. I hope I can be heard. It has been an amazing day, and we had work from home activities today, and it was awesome. The weather was also very, very friendly. Thank God. Thank God for you. Thank God for I. It has been a wonderful day. I hope I'm being heard. I hope I'm being heard. Okay. So today, in a nutshell, we are going to do some little diagnosis on ourselves, on our lives. We are business people, and every man you see on earth breathing is you are either into marketing or you are into selling something. These two things, you're marketing, you're selling, everything you are doing is all about marketing and selling. The end product may not be giving out productivity, but at the end of the day, something must come out from you, whether negative or positive. Okay, so today we are going to do some diagnosis in our lives and see where we actually fit in this business. If we say we are into business, then we should be able to diagnose some certain parts of our lives and see what we are doing. So today on my list, we are going to talk about types of business persons or types of sales persons. Types of sales person. Remember, I said initially when we started that everybody is into sales. Everybody is into sales. You have not started selling. You have not started marketing until you are able to convert strangers to buyers. Until you're able to convert strangers to buyers. But the reason is this. One question you should ask yourself is this. If you are a buyer, will you buy anything from this current version of yourself? From this current version of yourself? Will you buy anything from this current version of yourself? If your answer is no, that means you need to step up your game. If your answer is yes, here am I applauding you because you deserve some applause. But then, when we are done breaking these things down, you can be able to know where you actually fit in. Either you're up or you're down. Either you're one way ahead or you're two steps backward. So today we are going to x-ray ourselves and see what we have been able to do with our very marketing lives or sales lives in these few months that have gone in this year. Okay, I have number one of these sales people on my list. I call them deposers. Deposers. P-O-S-E-R-S. Deposers. What do they do? What do they do? Deposers are people who are just there. They wake up every day, they show up their businesses, but they are just there. They are not making any move to go up. They don't want to know if they are going up or they are showing down. They just want to keep going. They are just there. In Igbo, we call it ndị agụye ụzọ, agụye ọnụ. Once they wake up, oh, Father, thank you for today. Business is set. They rush out to their business. They are just there. They don't have any prospects in mind. They don't have any prospective buyers in mind. They are just people who are there. No investors list. And their entire future is based on the response of the people they meet. Perhaps they went to ShopRite and maybe they met one or two persons, and the answer they gave them was, no, we are not interested. And they'll be like, well, should I kill myself? I shouldn't kill myself. After all, I made sales last week and I still have about 100,000 to myself. So I don't need anything to stress me. Have you ever encountered people telling you, I don't want you to stress me. I want to live a stress-free life. Stress-free life can be achieved, but it is not without stress. You've got to stress yourself. You've got to stress yourself before you can be able to get a stress-free life. This type of people, their careers are short-lived. Their careers are short-lived. They are into business. They don't know exactly what this business is all about. They just came because they had others were coming. So when we say we are in the era of real estate now, they jump into real estate and say, we are here today and we are real estate, we are realtors. Ask them where the next client's destination hub, they don't know. Ask them the current things, the trends in real estate, they don't know. Ever read any book in real estate, they don't know. They just want to, we call them in church, pew, that is the people that warm the pew. You know, pew is the seat you sit on the church. So the pew warmers, in the football pitch, we call them the warm benchers. Okay, they just come there to warm the bench. They just come there to say hello, hi, and they're out. They don't want to know whether they are going up or they are going down. Lastly, on this type of people, they rely on luck. They rely on luck. I don't know what you know or what you think about luck, but I think luck is something that you make to happen. Luck is not by anyhow chance. If you are not, if opportunity meets you unprepared, then that means you are running out of luck. So for you to be lucky, that means you need to prepare and wait for the opportunity, because opportunity is definitely going to come. Okay. Another set of people who are in business, I call them the amateurs. The amateurs. These are people driven by excitement or need. Oh, we just sold one plot. We are moving. In the next 6 months, he is still relying or basking in the euphoria of the plot he sold, of the one plot he sold 6 months ago. So once you see, you say, I was the one. They live in walls. They are not east. They are on the walls. They are on the walls. They already passed. But they don't want to get out from it. They like dwelling there. They are happy. Oh, at least I succeeded. You know, when you're writing your exam and you're reading your books, not to pass your exam or not to come out with a first class, you just want to be there. Maybe if you say, if I get the 10th position, I'm okay. Even if I'm the second to last, I'm okay. So far, I was not the last person in the class. You are okay. You are part of these people I call the amateurs. They are driven by excitement or need. Oh, I want to buy, I need to pay my house rent too. So therefore, I have to sell 3 or 2 plots of Obiajulu courtyard. Then I'm covered. Once they meet this target, their target is always low. Once they meet it, they are done for life. They are now waiting for the next available need to come so they can be able to sow. Okay? All they see in a prospective investor is 10%. 10%, just 10% of business. All they see in a prospective investor is just 10%. 10%. To them, everybody is a suspect, not even a prospect. So they're always suspecting people. They are mature. Everybody is a suspect. Everybody says, they say, let me just talk to him. He looks as if he has money. Okay, perhaps, I don't know, but let me go and try my luck. The moment you rely on let me go and try my luck, you will run out of luck. That's why you need to always be prepared. This business is not a business you wake up and you jump into it and you start making waves. If you start making waves in it without being trained, I tell you, in a short while, you are going to land. In a short while, you are going to be, your career will be short-lived. These people, again, they are amateurs. Their biggest fear is running out of investors to speak to when need arises. So they are afraid. What is their fear? So, okay, I need to pay my school fees. But wait, when that time comes, what if I don't see any clients? Somebody was asking me a few days ago. He said that everybody buys land. What of some people who doesn't? I said, that is the only hindrance you have. What if? Why don't you go? Why not? You should be able to face front, not relying on when the need arises. You are now looking for who to talk to. Oh, I remember there's this my prospect I have been talking to. Let me call that man after 5 months. Both of you haven't been in touch. You are still an amateur. You need to get off from there. You need to move. They have multiple real estate firms they market for, whether reputable or not. In Igbo language, we usually say these people are the Ocha Sibute, Ocharo Sibute. Whether it's good, come. Whether it's no good, come. Like you go to a main market on the to buy goods or wherever, maybe some major markets in Onisha area. So they're always dragging you. Okay, come, I get them. Somebody that is selling shoes. Perhaps maybe you want to buy, what you wanted to buy was a suit. And he said, okay, come, I get them. He will bring you into his shop, then run out and tell you, wait, let me go to the next, to the warehouse and get it. You are not sure. So whether the real estate firm is doing well or they're not doing well, you have what they say we need a land in Ibuzo for 1.5 million. You say, we have it. When you know that Latera doesn't have it, but you know one real estate firm that has it. So you will run and negotiate the deal immediately. You are still an amateur. You are here and you are there. You are an amateur. You need to stay one place. You need to be one place so that you can be trained. However, people always tell us that only those who are well trained are those who can reign in life. Okay? So we have talked about the posers, we have talked about the amateurs, and again, we have the professionals. The professionals. The professionals. These are people who have been trained. That word have been is not people who is trained or who are trained, who have been trained and they are still in training. Everything we do in life is learning. Learning, learning, learning. The proof of life is that you are learning. Result is a living thing. It always shows. It shows. Okay? So these professionals, these people are the people that care more about relationships than commissions. They care more about relationships, not just buying. They don't care whether you buy or not. They service the relationship whether you buy or not. It's just like when you go out there, like guys, you go out there and you are talking to a lady, maybe you are trying to woo the lady, and the lady doesn't want to give in, or don't feel like giving into what you are saying. All of a sudden, you that was saying, oh baby, oh you look beautiful, all of a sudden, the same you are now shouting, you look like a criminal. you are a hookupian or whatever. You start calling the person names, idiot, or this and that. Oh, because the girl simply couldn't give in to your advances. But what if the girl had given into your advances? She now becomes the love of your life, the butterfly in your bush, or the tea, the sugar in your tea. You know, all those things guys used to dish out just to get ladies' attention. So the professionals, whether the business is going or not, they care about you. They want to maintain that relationship. They want to service that relationship. They call the person, once in a week. Oh, sir, how are you? Even when the person has given you 10 reasons why he should not buy or why he doesn't want to buy now, yet you still open, you still give into that relationship. You still open to that communication. You're a professional, I tell you. The professionals, again, they understand the first product they sell to prospective investors is themselves. Wow. They understand that the first product they sell to prospective investors is themselves. Because you have to sell yourself before selling yourself to people. For people to buy your own product, you must be able to buy the product yourself. And how do you buy that product yourself? It is by equipping yourself to know more about this product you are selling. You can't be trekking, you can't trek from Onitsha to Asaba and you are selling 100 ways to become prosperous to us or to me. Your shoe is good as gone, and you are selling 100 ways to be a millionaire. We wonder what you're selling. What are you selling? What you're selling should first be seen in you. You want to sell 10 plots in Obasinashi courtyard. Do you look like somebody who can buy 10 plots in Obasinashi courtyard? You want to sell prosperity. Does prosperity smell around you? You want to sell prosperity. Do you look prosperous? Yes. People always say that the way you are dressed is the way you dress. If you dress on rag, then people will tag you as a tout. So you have to understand that the first product you sell to prospective investors is yourself. The professionals, they never run out of people to market their properties to. They never run out of people to market their properties to. Do you know why? Every day, they're open to communications, they're open to getting new contacts, they're open to getting new leads, and they keep these people going. They keep servicing these people. Not just when there's a new estate. You call them, oh, there's a new estate today. If I'm the one you're talking to, I'm not going to buy. Because the last time I bought was maybe 3 years ago, and you locked up. You didn't tell me anything. You didn't tell me how work is going on that estate. You didn't tell me whether the documents are out. You never cared to tell me anything until when the new estate came in. You remembered me. Oh, that's very bad. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. They build a business and lifelong careers. Some of us are into real estate. Okay, let me say a few of us are into real estate because we want to make career out of it. Others are just there because they heard that Latera always pay commission by Friday. So when I sell now, my commission is coming. So you are just there to collect commission. You are not commissioning anything. You only a commissioner. You only want to collect the commission and move. Outside it, nothing concerns you. That's very bad. That's very bad. So remember that for you to reign, you need to be trained. And how do you get trained? By listening, by practicing, by taking action, by being there. One of our days says, if you keep coming, you become. If you keep coming, you become. People generally prefer to associate with success. Look successful. Talk about success always. Tell people how they can become successful always. The easiest way to make sale is to have the person come to you and request to buy your product. How? The easiest way to make sale is to have the person come to you and request to buy your product. How? Remember, I tell us that everybody can be a prospect. Stop suspecting people. Everybody can be a prospect. Stop suspecting people. Stop weighing them. MD will always tell us to assume prosperity for your clients. Assume prosperity for them. Don't say, this is wearing bedroom slippers to the office. He doesn't look like somebody who can afford 5 plots, personally. Let me just tell him to buy 1 plot. At least I can get the commission. It's okay. He doesn't look like a person who is going to buy. He doesn't look it. Stop suspecting people. Everybody is a prospect. Okay? So you are in a journey. Let people understand this. Let people understand this. Don't just come out from nowhere and we start hearing about you. And some of us knew that I already had 11 plots sold out in Courtyard. It's not you. You can call it a miracle, but to me, I know this is prior to the trainings I have gotten all over this while. I know this is the outcome of a plan, a processed plan. Before Basnashi Courtyard came out, I've already stationed, who am I talking to about this? 3 months ago, I've been talking to people about it. 2 months ago, I was talking to people about it. So when it started becoming a reality, they all had to key in. So to you, it's a miracle. But to me, I will not say it's a miracle. It's a blessing. These things, they are things, if you are not prepared for it, it's not going to come. Nothing works until you walk. Nothing works until you do what? Until you walk. You need to create your own need. It is contact that leads to contracts. It is contacts that leads to contracts. Keep getting contacts. I don't have people who will buy. How many contacts do you have? Get more contacts. Contacts leads to contracts, but there is service in between. There is service in between. It is serviced contacts that leads to contracts. It is serviced contacts that leads to contracts. You want more sales. You want more clients. You want more closing. Keep servicing your contacts. Keep servicing them. Keep servicing them. Keep servicing them. Service them. Get the contract and service them. Every rich man is looking for a way to collect money, to collect your money. So you are a rich man. So be looking out a way to collect their money. You give them value, they pay money. You sell dreams to them, they pay money. They don't want to care about you. Yesterday at our luncheon in Courtyard, MD made a funny statement. Somebody was kind of trying to market the estate and was speaking grammar. And he said, no, people don't buy English. People don't buy grammar. Show them the product. Show them the value. They want to get the value. They want to be reckoned with value. That is why sometimes too much, as they say, too much cap in not the full basket. Too much talk. You don't need to talk too much before you make sales. Let the client be the one who is talking and be the listener. Be an active listener. and hint on whatever they have said. They can tell you their fears. They can tell you their dreams. They can tell you their frustrations. They can tell you their happiness. Pitch on those things. Before you know it, you see yourself prospering. Before you know it, you see yourself becoming great as a salesperson. Remember, I say everybody's into sales. Everybody. As I'm talking to you now, I'm selling to you. If you see me on tie with suits tomorrow, I'm selling. I don't like wearing them, but I have to wear them. If you see me on polo and jeans and one good can, it's for selling. I have to do these things to sell. My haircut is a selling. It's selling itself. People keep asking me, this is your haircut. Are you a priest? I say, no, I'm not a church priest, but I'm the land priest. They say, well, you're also a priest. Yes. Create a need. The beauty of life is that you can create your own destiny. Things doesn't just happen. You make them happen. Who makes them happen? You. Who makes them happen? You. Things doesn't just happen. You make them happen. For everything that have happened in your life, you gave authorization to them. You permitted them. You want good sales, permit it in your life. How? Speak into your life. Tell yourself you're prosperous, and it starts happening. Tell yourself you are closing mega deals, and you see yourself closing it. Give yourself targets, and you see yourself clinging to victory. Set goals. It's only when you have goals that you are good to go. It's only when you have goals that you are good to go. If you don't have goals, then you are not good to go. You must have goals. Financial freedom is something you can get into it. You can reach that target, but you need to set out to do things. So this week, how many goals have you set? How many clients are you talking to? We've done allocation in Obiajulu Courtyard, unveiling and launching an allocation yesterday. How many people have you sent those videos to? How many people have you talked to about it? What are you selling? Don't wake up on TikTok and be shaking yourself, doing your video like this. You want everybody to see your beauty, and come on. Even if you're selling your beauty to get a husband these days, they want people who will add value. Yes, I keep telling our young ladies out there, if you can draw an eyebrow, you can draw a business plan. All you need to do is to key in and become the best version of you. Build your online presence. Be consistent. Don't just come today and disappear tomorrow. Be steady to the classes. I can count how many times I've missed our academic classes. I can count how many times. You miss classes at will, and you want to become prosperous. No. You can't be playing your time away and end up becoming a champion. You will fall prey. So when these things are not in your life, when these things are not mastered in your life, how do you want to prosper? For you to have a quantum leap, you need to have a quality help. How do you have a quality help? Associating yourself with people who are thought provocative, people who are indicted to success, people who have endangered their lives to succeed. Not people who wants to enjoy and enjoy and enjoy. No. Enjoyment is good in life, but you need to endure some certain things so that you can be able to enjoy. You need to work on your belief system. Beliefs are repeated thoughts. As I'm talking to you now, what are you thinking? Yes, what are you thinking? What are you thinking? Are you thinking that Nigeria is a good place? Or you're thinking, oh, let me make this sale of courtyard, get some money and jabba out from this country. Oh, stupid country. What is in your thought? What are you thinking? Belief is the lens through which you see the world. I sell today happily because I sell dreams. What I sell to people is just dreams. I was talking to somebody today. He a very big client with us, and my client though, and he has some he has 5 children, and he has just 2 plots with us. A previous, I think, Obasnashi Golf Estate. I was telling him this evening, so you have 5 kids, and you just have 2 plots already. Why don't you buy more 3? He said, why? I said, for your 5 kids. He started laughing. He said, this guy. He said, anyway, it's good. It's a good idea. I've not thought about that. I said, yes. At least when they are growing up, they know that they have 1 plot each to 1 person. I know he's going to buy more. Okay? And I was just asking him, okay, so can we start the process? He said, okay, how much do I need to deposit? I said, look at how much you need to deposit and we can start the process. On Friday, we're going to talk about mastering client conversation that leads to closing sales. Make sure you are there. Make sure you are there. Don't miss that class. If you miss that class, you have missed an important thing this year. Okay? Remember, I tell us, if you need a quantum leap, you need a quality help. The best way we help you to maximize prosperity is by teaching you, is by telling you things we have had, things we have held, things we have acted upon, not just things we hear, things we have seen, we have acted upon, and it has given us a great result. Don't miss that class for everything. Okay? Knowledge is what fuels action. Knowledge fuels action. Growth is a product of applied knowledge. Growth is a product of applied knowledge. After hearing us this night, hearing me this night, and you didn't take any action, how do you want to grow? Oh, what's the color of your challenge, young man, young woman? What's the color of your challenge? Everything have to live in your hands. If you need to crawl, crawl. If you need to run, run. If you need to jump, jump. But by all means, make sure you are coming, because it is in your coming that your becoming is coming. It is in your coming that your becoming is coming. Whatever you believe is what you have to be and live on. Whatever you believe is what you have to be and live on. So make sure that you are there. So I don't know who you are in the types of, in this just 3 types of business or sales persons we just explained. We talked about the posers, those who always come, pose, Sunday things. You want to sell Obasnashi courtyard. The only thing you did there was to just, you had a photograph and you posted it. No pitch, nothing, no write-up. You are just there. You want to buy land, come, I get them. You are a poser. There's nothing for you. They are amateurs. They only want to sell. They sell whenever they want to eat. Wherever belly face, nadia their mouth is. Wherever food is, nadia their belly face. They are amateurs. They are driven by excitement on it. Ha! Land priest sold the 11 plot in courtyard. Hi! I'm going to sell my own 3 plots. I'm going to sell my own 20 plots. They play. You will soon learn the hard way. You're gonna learn the hard way, like our brother will always say. You thought it's something I just woke up and became. No. You have to tread on some paths. You have to be filled with knowledge. You have to eat the necessary ingredients, the necessary things that you have to eat. Not you see more eat, you see, for you to be a good chorister, at least I know you have to avoid anything that contains oil in it. You need to avoid it. You need to eat a lot of okra and whatever. When you keep eating junks, you only grow up and become a blom, a balloon. But when you feed on the requisite things, you go out there and you are a champion. They are amateurs. All they see in a prospective investor is just 10%. It's 10%. It's 10%. It's 50-50. Oga, buy, make I see food, shop. If you have that caption in any of your social media and you go and remove it, you a hungry man. Remove it. More na buy land, make I see food, shop. Nobody is buying from you. I don't carry my land, real estate business like Gala. Come on, at the mart. More na come buy. Nobody is buying. You are selling hunger. They are smelling blood. And they are not going to buy. You want to sell? Be like a salesperson. Look like a salesperson. Speak like a salesperson. Act like a salesperson. Call them. Talk to them. As you are in business, not as your friends or as your family people or this and that. No. Come on Friday. You will learn how to master this client conversation that ends in closing. Personally, there are some skills I'm going to teach you. So you learn how to do these things. It's not magic. It's not magic. You call it a miracle. I see it as something that I have trained myself to do, and it's yielding results. Okay? So the best you can do is to be part of what we are doing. So you have to be intentional in your coming. When you are coming, don't be everywhere. When you are everywhere, nobody takes you serious. When you're always in class, sometimes people call me, I'll tell them I'm in a business meeting. I'm not in any business meeting. I'm projecting myself to them so they don't think that I'm somebody who can wake up anytime or call up anytime to talk anything. I was on call with someone. Okay, I was on call with a client, one of my clients that deposited. Before he made that deposit, I was on call with him, and he was saying all manner of things that, am I sure this land is very genuine? I said, sir, with all due respect, why I'm talking to you at this time is because personally I have a relationship with you. I said, I don't talk much on this, sir. It's for you. This land is for your own good. Your children will benefit from it tomorrow. So the best I'm doing is to help you secure them. He was like, yes. Oh, yes, you are right. I'm not trying to sell anything to him. I'm just selling the future to him. Because everybody wants to buy the future. Nobody wants to be a failure. Nobody wants it. So you need to sell the future to them. You need to master your conversation skills, your sales speech. Your sales speech. You first identify the problem and know how to get into it. Have more prospects. Be intentional in collecting people's number. I've said that. If you don't have a prospect list, you cannot be enlisted into prosperity. If you don't have a prospect list, you can't be enlisted into prosperity. Mark it. If you don't have a prospect list, you can't be enlisted into prosperity. Okay? So with this, I don't want to say many things so that you can have something to dwell on, even if it's one or two things, because I know there are two kinds of mindsets. Before I close, I know there are two kinds of mindsets. The fixed mindset and the growth mindset. I don't know if your mindset has been fixed. Oh, Nigeria is very bad. It can never. So I was talking with somebody and today, just certain, and the guy told me Nigeria is a troubled country, that it will take God's intervention. I said, wow, God's intervention to save Nigeria. He said, yes. I said, okay, wow, that's good. For me, Nigeria is good. He said, man, you won't understand. I said, I don't want to understand. Nigeria is good for me. Yeah, Tinubu is good. Yeah, whoever that is there is good. They are doing well. Yeah, it's not bragging. It's what I know. It's what I believe. And it's what is working for me. Okay? The fixed mindset, they have known it all. The fixed mindset, that's what I call the stagnant mindset. They have known it all. They have known it all. Oh, guys, real estate. I know it. I know it. They think real estate is about selling land. Real estate is the business of people. We are in the business of connecting people for one purpose: prosperity. We are not selling lands. We are selling dreams. We are selling the future. We are not just showing up because we want to show up. No, we are showing up because we want to become the show. We are showing up because we want to become the show. I tell people, if you are not yet in the news, you are new to the streets. Yes. Yes. If you go to my WhatsApp status now, I've already posted the video I had yesterday. I was shouting on top of my voices. Somebody has already commented, came inside my inbox. I say, I know. I was expecting this kind of video. I was expecting it. I know you will shout. I was expecting this kind of video. But that's it. So I shout for a living. Oh, come on. Okay, you need to be loud. You need to be loud. If you want to be applauded, you need to be loud. If you want to be applauded, you need to be loud. And to be loud, you need to get out of the crowd. To be loud, you need to get out of the crowd. Okay? That is when you can be singled out and you can be applauded. Okay? So I think with this, I've been able to convince you and not to confuse you that sell is something you are doing. It's not paying you now because you've not mastered the art of selling. You are selling because you want to eat. Sell because you want to preserve people's future. Sell because you have a brand to build. Sell because without you, or that your prosperity is laden, people's prosperity is laden on your shoulders. Sell because you want to be responsible. Don't sell because you want to get commissions. Don't sell because you want to get the applause of men. Don't sell because you are hungry. You want to solve one issue. I was talking to somebody yesterday, and she was sharing with me problems. I said, my sister, problems of life, they are endless. They are endless. You think I don't have my own challenges? I have them. But I don't want them. I don't want them to show on my faces, on my face. I don't want to carry them everywhere I go. I know they are there. I'm doing the best to bring solutions to them. But it doesn't have to be written on my forehead, on my frontal lobe. No. I just have to keep a smiling face, keep talking to everyone, keep closing the deals, and before you know it, you are made. Okay? So work on your very self and you are done. Work on your very self. Remember, perception is what we sell in real estate. We sell perception. We sell perception. What people perceive is what they are going to receive from you. Don't deceive them. What they perceive is what they are going to receive from you. With this, I will call it a short class so that you can be able to go back, reminisce over these few things, and you are made for life. Thank you, and God bless you. So if you have any question, please, let's see it in the chat box. Let's see it in the chat box. If you have anything to ask me, let's see it in the chat box. Before I go, make sure Friday's training you are there. Don't miss it for anything. Don't say it's raining. My brother, my sister, it's raining everywhere. Even as I'm talking to you, it's raining everywhere. Stop avoiding the rain when you are not made. Stop avoiding the rain. Coming drenched. Yes, coming drenched. There's always a seat for you. Yeah, there's always a seat for you. Okay? Remember, if you want to be applauded, you need to be loud. So come out from the crowd. Thank you and God bless you. Over to you, Miss Chacha. Hello, are you here? Miss Chacha, are you here? Hello, okay. Mike, you are there?
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Chris. This has been a very enlightening evening, and we have learned a lot. My books have been filled. I thank you very much for this enlightenment you just gave us today. I'm sure that every person has been able to get something interesting and get something they will take action with. Don't just listen and write. Listen to take action, because action is the most important thing. When you keep getting the knowledge and you don't take the action, you will not get any result. It's the action that does everything for you. On that note, we want to thank you, Mr. Ambassador Christian Ufondu, for your time and for giving us this insightful knowledge. We appreciate you, sir. And for everyone here, thank you for coming. We are rounding up today. Please remember to like and comment, and also share the link to this YouTube channel so that more persons can reach. And anytime you're about to log in, please always invite your friends. Knowledge is for everyone so that they can also gain more knowledge. Okay, having said that, I want to also invite you for our Friday's training, which is coming up this Friday by 11 a.m. Don't miss it. It's going to be the part 2 of what we just started here right now, so you should also ensure that you will be there. Thank you very much, everybody, and have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.